You won't believe the things that are right before your eyes on Now You See It later. But now, Jack Barry is dealing you a winning hand on the Joker's Wild next. Get ready for Password Plus with Alan Ludden today at 5:30 Eastern. But next, take a bite out of game shows with Card Sharks. Game Show Network. There's nothing fishy about it. You're watching Game Show Network, where All-Star Family Feud continues, followed by To Tell the Truth and What's My Line.
All right now.
You're watching Game Show Network. Stay tuned for Trivia Trap with Bob Eubanks, followed by Blockbusters and Now You See It. It's Wheel of Fortune with Pat Sajak, followed by Jeopardy and Family Feud Challenge. You're watching Game Show Network. Next up, it's Tattletales with Bert Convy, followed by Match Game and Family Feud on Prime Game.
You're watching Game Show Network. Next up, it's Family Feud, followed by the Match Game and Super Password. You're watching Game Show Network. Next up, it's To Tell the Truth. Then it's What's My Line? And then it's the Newlywed Game.
Any questions?
This is your captain speaking. Next on the Kids Zone, check out your favorite teen stars on the dating game, followed by Juvenile Jury and the Parent Game. Over and out. If you promise not to change the channel, you can watch Ruckus next on Game Show Network, followed by Diamond Head and Game World Weekend. Quiet down, everybody. I have an important announcement to make. Go is up next on Game Show Network, followed by Trivia Track and the new dating game. Now, are there any questions?
You're watching Game Show Network. Stay tuned for Wheel of Fortune, followed by Jeopardy. Then, get into the ring with Family Feud Challenge. You're watching Game Show Network. Next up, it's Beat the Clock, followed by Trivia Track, then a potpourri of games on the Weekend Showcase.
My clothes.
Up next on Game Show Network, play What's My Line, followed by To Tell the Truth. Up next on Game Show Network, play Card Sharks, followed by Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy.
Watch this. Find out who knows you best on all new Three's a Crowd, followed by Celebrity Family Feud, and then the new Newlywed Game.
Strength.
Stick around for Rock and Roll Jeopardy, followed by the irrepressible Bob Eubanks hosting the Newlywed Game, and then the new Newlywed Game. Check it out. It's time to blank around with the gang on Match Game, then climb to the top of the $100,000 pyramid, followed by Hollywood Showdown.
Of your eyes.
Grab a cup of your favorite blank and settle in for Match Game next. Then see who's a good judge of character on Friend or Foe, followed by Russian Roulette. Survey says there's more feud on the way. Ray Combs hosts Family Feud next. Then take a trip to the winner's circle on the $100,000 pyramid, followed by Match Game. Don't miss the silly celebrities on Match Game coming up next. Then it's more insanity with National Lampoon's Funny Money, followed by Cram.
I'm Chuck Woolery. Join me for the fast-paced word game lingo next. Then catch Match Game and Family Feud here on GSN.
Make a withdrawal from your blank account with Match Game next. After that, Weakest Link and Family Feud right here on GSN.
Drop in for the thrills and spills of Russian Roulette next. Then catch Weakest Link and Family Feud only on GSN, the network for games. Top card players chase the ace on the World Series of Blackjack next. Then it's Match Game and Lingo coming up on GSN, the network for games.
Andy and Chuck are cooking up a 5-letter word feast on back-to-back episodes of Lingo next. Then these canines are off the leash on Dog Eat Dog. Stick around.
Want to buy a vowel? They're going cheap on Wheel of Fortune next. Then there's some serious haggling going on Let's Make a Deal, followed by Press Your Luck. It's all coming up.
Big cheese.
You're watching The Family Feud. After that, The Sky is Falling on Whammy, followed by Chain Reaction. Stick around. Right now, it's Match Game. Then, join the rakish and debonair Richard Dawson on The Feud, followed by Password Plus. Stick around.
You're watching Now You See It. Then check out the crazy career choices on What's My Line, followed by Bud Collier with To Tell the Truth. Stay tuned.
You're watching Family Feud. Then don't get zonked on Let's Make a Deal, followed by Press Your Luck. Stick around. Now it's Monty Hall and Let's Make a Deal. Then you've got to spin to win on Press Your Luck, followed by Jeopardy. Stay tuned. You're watching Child's Play. Then laugh all the way to the blank on Match Game, followed by Password Plus. Stick around.
You're watching Jack Nars with Now You See It. Then it's What's My Line, hosted by John Charles Daly. And the name's the same. Stick around.
As our champion.